Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. This is Denise. I'm with Dark Star Pottery, kiln opening. But before that, a little bit of thank you. I am really pleased, excited, thankful for all the new subscribers. So I wanted to make sure I said thank you. And if you're watching this, and you like what you see, if you feel up to clicking the button, I would really appreciate that. So subscribe if you are so inclined. Getting ready for a big market, September, well, two. I have a 2-day market, September 19th and 20th, and then market the 27th of September as well. So just trying to get ready for that. So, we are at 104. So we're going to go in. Whoop. Oh no! Hold on. Okay, so if you saw a couple of kiln openings ago, I had a whole load that didn't even hit. I don't even think it hit a 3. It was a mess. So I've been trying to use my cones, and I've been positioning them in different parts of the kiln so I can see them through the peephole, and I've really not been very successful with my placement. Like I'll go out and I'll see them and I can see the tips, and then all of a sudden I can't see anything. So we're working on that. But this is kind of what I was doing before. So 5, 6, 7. So a really hot 6. That's better than the other time when the 7 was bent all the way down. So everything in this kiln is on Kentucky Mudworks Brown Bear clay. It was my first time using it. And so, glaze combinations and everything on dark clay, sometimes can be challenging. So, okay. Oh, okay. So I've been trying my hand at some lotion bottles, and I will say Brown Bear clay shrinks quite a bit more than, well, I shouldn't say quite a bit, but shrinks more than Iceman. So this seemed to me like was quite a bit bigger before, but that's okay. That's okay. This is nice. All right, so this is 3 times Mayco's green tea. Inside, which, you can't see very well, and outside. And then what I did was I did 2 times light flux here on the rim and then on the shoulder. Oh, I like that. I've got a couple of different stoppers. I've got one with the cork so that the size of the opening isn't quite as critical. And then I got some of the collars that you epoxy on, and then the pump screws on. So we'll see which looks better, but I like that. Now this was going to be another lotion bottle, but it's dinky. I mean, it's, well, I don't know, maybe it's not quite as dinky. It might be a vase. I did an underglaze transfer, and again, I'm really sorry guys, it's either from Plum Island or Elon. I really like the way it looks on the Brown Bear clay. And then this is just 3 times raspberry mist. And I just did coral on the inside. I'm really happy with the way the raspberry mist looks on the brown clay. I think that's lovely. Okay, here is a lotions and potions bottle. Thank you, Jane from Shoebox Studios. Oh, I like the way that looks on the transfer. Again, either Elon or Plum Island, Witch's Tears, Brown Bear clay, and then this. Oh, I gotta see, Witch's Tears. Oh, that's just 2 times. That's just 2 times olive float. I like that. It looks, doesn't it look witchy? I did the liner of green opal, but it really burned out. It actually looks like olive green, which is fine, but I like that as a lotions and potions bottle. I've got a little cork for the top of there. The area where I'm going, I'm traveling back up to Michigan. They do a witches' night out. I think it's the second weekend in October this year. So I'm expecting, you know, maybe some of these witchy bottles will be popular. I don't know what happened to the rest of my ring. I hope it's on my bathroom counter. Okay. Karrlyn from May Blossoms she did a really great tutorial on pumpkins. And I had been trying pumpkins and I was having a devil of a time. And you know, when you're trying something new, enclosed forms and all that. But, so I promised her I'd try again. Look, it's gonna be a luminary, so ew, dirty bottom. We cut a hole for a tea light. And I didn't go crazy with the holes like I sometimes do with my colanders. But look at that. All right, so what did I do with this pumpkin? Pumpkin, where are you? Okay, so we did 3 times ancient copper on the stem, and it is coppery. Very cool. I did 3 times Tangelo from here to here. I did 1 time river birch from the stem down here. And then I did, and those are by Ancient Copper, and the Tangelo and the River Birch are all by Amaco. And then I did 1 time Amaryllis by Mayco, just here. Well, and I have to say, I'm not an, oh, I got 1 hole I'll have to Dremel. I'm not unhappy with that, my little pumpkin luminary. He's a little heavy, but not too shabby. I was very frustrated. I cannot tell you how many got back into the reclaimed bucket. All right. Again, Brown Bear clay, and this mug is all spectrum colors, and we have 2 times each color. So at the bottom we have cactus, and they're all overlapping just a little bit, and then we have Spanish moss, and then we have floating turquoise. Whoops, it would be nice if you were in frame. And then at the top, Louisiana Bayou, and inside Louisiana Bayou. So again, we've got cactus, Spanish moss, floating turquoise, and Louisiana Bayou. I wasn't sure, I figured the Louisiana Bayou would be able to stand up to the dark clay. And actually the cactus didn't do too bad, but I wasn't sure if the Spanish moss and the floating turquoise would burn out too much. But you know what? I like that. It's a nice mug, and the Spectrum glaze played really nice with the Brown Bear clay. So that's nice. We'll do that combination again. All right, another lotion bottle, but again, he shrunk. He shrunk. Brown Bear clay, Kentucky Mudworks, and this is just, I gotta remember how many times I did it. 2 times Amaco Teal Drift. inside, which you can't see, and out. So teal, just 2 times teal drift. I like the way that broke over the brown bear clay. And we'll see. I don't know, maybe mini soap dish or soap or lotion dispenser. We'll see what works like that. Okay, last thing for this shelf. Okay, I gotta figure out what I did. Oh, okay, transfer Plum Island or Elan. I do apologize for not remembering. I've got 3 times coral inside. That's by Mayco. And on the outside, I've got 3 times amaryllis. And I did stagger. I did 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats, because I was expecting that there would be some movement and there were lots of crystals. So I did that. Little thumb rest. So I like the way the amaryllis and coral are by Mayco kind of looks like peppered plum on the dark clay. I like this side. My happy sun. All right, let me go. Give me a half a second so I can take out the shelf. Whoa. All right, there's not a ton down here. Ooh. Okay, I just did a little, it's a tray. And what I was thinking was the soap dispenser, and then there's room for a little sponge at the kitchen sink is kind of what I had in mind when I did this. So, but you could use this really for anything. It'd be a nice little lunch plate. Throw your sandwich on there and a couple chips, half a sandwich. Anywhere, Kentucky Mudworks, Brown Bear clay, Amaco's teal drift ×2. That's really pretty. All right. I have another little potions bottle. Pure Witch Essence. Again, either Elan or Plum Island with the transfer, Brown Bear clay. And this is 3 times Enchanted Forest on the whole bottle. There was not a lot. And then 1 time Aurora Green just up here. So, oh, and I've got glare. So the Enchanted Forest is really pretty on the Brown Bear clay. And then the Aurora Green just gives it some, looks like slime, which is fine for Pure Witch's Essence. Cute, and I got a cork. Oh! Or, well, I think he's cute, but I guess I didn't expect this color. Sheep dish. This dish stamp is from Sue Butler at 3D Commotions, and it's such a cute little, she's got amazing stuff, so check her out. So this is on Brown Bear clay, and this is just 2 times Honey Flux. I just did 1 time Honey Flux on his little face, and then the eyeballs. First of all, the Honey Flux really almost looks like, what's that one, that greeny one? not Flex Blossom. I can't remember. Anyway, it really, in person, broke. It's got a really slight kind of aqua tint, but the eyeballs. Oh, what I tried to do was I did obsidian. So I did just a little dot of obsidian. No. I did a dot of turquoise first. And then I did a little dot of obsidian. And then I did a little tiny dot of gloss white because I just wanted... Oh my gosh. So I don't know where the black went, and I just, he's a little bug-eyed sheep. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my gosh. Well, cute stamp though. And then I've just got a couple of stars. I'll just show one. Again, on the dark clay, I had done some stars on the Iceman clay, and I used the iron wash to kind of give them a rustic look. So I thought, well, if you do it on the brown clay, you know. So this is just one time honey flecks on the star. So rustic. I you know what, quite frankly, still not quite what I'm going for, but you know, they're just little ornaments. And there's two more in there, so you don't need to see those. I don't know if you can see, I'm all dirty. I'm in the middle of trimming and handling. I've got soup mugs and coffee mugs and more soap dishes that I'm in the middle of working on right now. But it's all good. We have time to the 19th, so I will be making furiously until then. Thank you so much for joining me, and I want you to go out and have some fun today. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, and we'll see you next time.